Hi survivors, it's me, Prepper Zan, and I'm reporting to you. Hope you all are doing well because what's going on in this world is truly not. It's a sad day today, as you guys have noticed, in the middle of the night, almost I think midnight our time here in America, Russia has invaded Ukraine or something's going on over there. It's kind of hard for me to believe what I hear on the news because a lot of these powers that be allegedly, to me, are not trustworthy. We just don't know who to believe at this point. It seems like as soon as that happened, gas prices immediately soared. Um, we knew that was going to happen. You know, it's getting crazy and crazier out here, y'all, and we have to keep our faith strong, and we have to really stay well because all of this is very stressful. And I know a lot of you are feeling that as well. You know, like I said, it's just like we just cannot get a breather. It seems like every time you turn around, you have to be hearing about something else, dealing with something else. And it's not like we can ignore these things, y'all. We just can't because we're living in this world where these things are actually happening. And they affect us all. My hearts and prayers going out to all who are affected, all of us, and especially those who are in those areas of these incidents that are occurring, to the civilians and their families, to the soldiers, the elderly, the children. This is just horrible. And I thought, like in 2020, like, you know, if there would be a war, it wouldn't be the same methods that they did back in the day. It just seemed like with technology and all these advanced softwares and things that we have now, it's like it'll be other ways of attacking, y'all. It's like war is just not good. For people to be having to die because somebody else's power and causes, that's not right to me. It's not right, and it's just not fair. So my hearts and prayers to all of us, and especially those who are being directly affected, y'all. If y'all can see the traffic trying to come out of Kyiv, out of the area where they were bombing and things all throughout the night. I thought about it. I said, I wonder why those people waited to the last minute. And also, I had to understand it's not easy just leaving. And then they probably wanted to wait to see if anything was going to actually happen. I don't know. I felt something was going to happen. I've been telling you all the while. I wasn't feeling right about this. I felt something in my spirit was going to happen. You know, it's not easy leaving your home. It's inconveniencing most of all. Well, it's inconveniencing, and most of all, it's very costly. And those people are trying to get out of there. And this is just really, really sad. I'm going to read y'all the latest update of what the news outlet are saying. And we just don't know what to believe. I would like to encourage you guys to just stay getting prepared. I'll talk about that after I read this. It says Ukraine live updates. Russia begins invasion from land and sea. Areas across Ukraine were under attack on Thursday morning. The president of this country condemned the president of Russia's actions, saying he would speak to the American people on Thursday. I don't know how much we're going to be able to believe that because everything you said thus far has been lies, allegedly. The leader in Russia announces the start to a military operation against Ukraine. President of Russia declared the start of a special military operation in Ukraine on Thursday after months of speculation about Russia's intentions as it massed tens of thousands of troops on Ukraine's border. Addressing his nation in a televised speech broadcast just before 6 a.m. Thursday, Mr. Putin said his goal was to demilitarize but not occupy the country. There were runs on banks, runs on gas stations, and some people were just running on Thursday as panic set in here in eastern Ukraine, just a few dozen miles from where Russian troops were reportedly engaged in a fierce firefight with the Ukrainian military. It's panic, don't you see? Said a civilian, pointing to a line of anxious Ukrainians standing outside a closed bank, desperate to take out cash. I don't know why these people waited to the last minute to do these things. They've been hearing about what's going on. They've been over there training. I wouldn't have been waiting. I would have been trying to have all that. Y'all, and let this be lessons for us to learn. These are things, you see how they're trying to get gas and they're trying to get their money. Y'all need to get this stuff. We all need to get this stuff now, because the price is going to increase. And I'm already hearing a lot of stories allegedly, and these are real stories about people having a hard time getting their money out of the bank. I mean, just regular people. I read y'all the email of one of our fellow survivors here on this channel. Sent me an email talking about how her husband had a hard time getting their money out the bank. Y'all see what's going on with Wendy Williams. Even Led Farmer. He has a video about how hard, he's showing the documents how hard it was for him to get his own money. He said he had some project he was trying to do or something he was trying to do he needed his money for. Went to try to get it. It was a large sum, and he said they gave him a hard time by getting it. You know, so these people over there trying to do this stuff now, and I'm telling you, I hope they can get their money. Then it says Ukraine's defense minister called on anyone looking to take up arms against Russian forces to immediately enlist with the country's territorial defense units. All anyone needs to sign up is a Ukrainian passport, he said. The enemy is attacking, but our army is indestructible, he said. Ukraine is moving into all-out defense mode. Ukrainian forces have shot down 6 Russian fighters and a helicopter in an increasingly intense battle to maintain control over key cities, a senior Ukrainian military official said, speaking on the condition of anonymity to release information outside official channels. Ukrainian troops have also repelled, for the time being, Russian advances on 2 major cities. Chernihiv in the north near Belarus, and Kharkiv, that's Kharkiv in the northeast close to Russia's border, the official said. Then it goes on the end. It says NATO will hold an emergency session Thursday morning to discuss the Russian invasion of Ukraine, which was condemned as a reckless and unprovoked attack on Ukraine, which puts at risk countless civilian lives. Jens Stoltenberg, NATO Secretary General, said in a statement, "This is a grave breach of international law and a serious threat to Euro-Atlantic security," he said, adding that NATO will do all it takes to protect and defend its allies. It says Ukrainian military is badly outgunned by Russia despite the West's support. It goes on and on and on. Y'all, get ready. Get ready, for the high prices. Get ready for whatever. They're already trying to prep people over here in New York about cyber attacks, about the grid being down. Our infrastructure is very weak over here in America. Enemies of America know that. Prepare, hope for the best, prepare for the worst, however that saying is. Just be prepared as much as you possibly can. I do have a video. I was going to release it this morning, but I didn't know this was going to occur, about how to survive a nuclear attack and some really good tips for you. I do have on my website the ISAT tablets. That's the potassium iodide tablets in case of a nuclear attack. Also radiation suits. Also the CBRN gas mask and filter. Also bug out locations if you and your family are in need of great bug out locations in Texas. If you're located in Texas or you come to Texas, or if you're still looking for land, I can assist you in that area. Give me an email. Send me an email at purposent@gmail.com. Y'all, look, this is income tax season. A lot of you can invest in land if you're serious about getting land, which I think is just an amazing asset, especially in these days and times. And I feel like with everything that's going on in the world, one of our main keys to survivalism is ownership and being totally self-reliant. We can't depend on the system. We really should have never been dependent on this, if you ask me. But we got complacent, now's the time to get off of it. I'm working hard on my homestead. I do have land. I'm not just talking about it. But, while you have this little money, I would seriously look into, look at your finances and to see if you really can invest in land. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's just worth it. And a lot of money we throw away into the system, you could be putting down on land, and you could be owning. Some of y'all might get enough income tax where you could just pay off some land, some property, you know, or if not, put down on it and pay it up for at least 3 to 4 months, and start working on it, and you can start moving on it, and removing trees immediately, and getting you some kind of little barn house or something on there, or even if it's just your RV on there. I know certain jurisdictions and areas and counties have different rules and regulations, but I would definitely start looking into that. I can assist you with that. And once again, my email is prepazan@gmail.com. Y'all, let's stay prayerful. Stay prepping. Don't stop, y'all, because the prices on everything is really, really about to soar. Really about to soar. I'm wishing everybody the best. All we can do at this time is continue to keep being prepared. Stay prayerful. Try not to worry so much, you guys, and learn from these lessons of what these people are going through over there now. They're trying to get out of there, they're trying to get money out the bank. They're trying to stack up on supplies. Don't wait till the last minute to do those things. Do those things now. Watch this world. Watch the weather. Smell your water. Purify your water before you use it. Keep surviving.